Hey everyone, today I'm joined by Joe Kelly from Challenger. Thank you so much for coming out here today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. So, for those who don't know, tell us a little bit about Challenger.
Yeah, surely. So Challenger Life is actually Australia's largest provider of annuities. We provide regular income to thousands of customers across Australia. We're a multi-award winning life company, which is nice, and we have about 22 billion assets under management as at sort of June 30 this year. Challenger's main goal is improving financial security in retirement.
Okay, can you give me an example of that?
Yeah, sure. So Challenger's investment strategies or offering, we have about sort of 4 products that will probably be relevant. So the first one of which is our term annuities. So term annuities provide a secure, guaranteed regular income for a fixed term of your choice. So that could be ranging from say 1 year to 50 years. And this regular income will come at obviously a frequency in which could be monthly, quarterly, annually or half yearly, and it will come at you at a point in which it's regardless of market performance. So quite a differentiated offering, and has flexible capital return options at maturity. So you could have a choice of having sort of a dollar in, dollar out arrangement, or something that gives you a bit of capital along the way. Another one of our offerings which had a lot of attractions of late is our guaranteed income fund. Mm-hmm. Now that's an offering which is quite similar to the previous one, except it's for a fixed period of time. It still provides a monthly regular income of payments, and also an investment term which will have a lump sum payable at the end of maturity, which will be known once going into the fund. The other one is our flagship offering, so it's our lifetime annuities. This is really targeted more towards the retiree space, and it's as it says in the name, a payment method which is going to be provided for a client's life. Mm-hmm. So as long as you're alive, you will receive a regular payment on a monthly frequency, and it will come to you as regardless of how long you live, essentially, you or your reversionary, essentially. Which will give clients a lot of peace of mind in retirement. And we're really excited to also offer sort of an inflation-linked option as part of those payments, or a market-linked option as well, which is a fairly new offering for us. So it gives the ability to pick which type of payment someone wants in retirement, and in addition, depending on a client's situation, it can provide an additional benefit on their sort of increased age pension side of things, if that's relevant for that client as well. The final offer we have is quite a bespoke niche offering. It's an aged care solution, and it's a product which is specifically designed for people in aged care. So it provides a monthly income on a regular basis, and a 100% death benefit, which can be payable to nominated beneficiaries or the estate, depending on your choice.
Okay. Inflation is a hot topic at the moment.
Yes.
So how does Challenger cater for this with your products?
It's a very, very good question. So it's definitely a hot topic at the moment, and one of the things we focus on with inflation is we give the ability for it to be linked to some of our payment options. Mm-hmm. So as an example, for our lifetime annuities, you can choose to have a full CPI option, which will mean that your payments will go up by whatever CPI is each year on an annualised basis. And inflation is something that should be probably more close to or relevant for retirees, because essentially over a 25-year period of time, a 3% inflation will actually halve your purchasing power. So to put that into context, if I've got $50,000 to spend at the start of my retirement, for example, at the end of that 25 years, that's only going to be able to buy $25,000 worth of goods. Another way to look at it is, if I want to buy $50,000 worth of goods in 25 years' time, I'm going to need $100,000 at that 25-year point.
Wow.
So something that's it's been probably less focused for the past sort of 10, 20 years, but is now something that's probably very much at the forefront compared to historically.
So Joe, are annuities just for retirement?
It's a good question, Kurt. I've obviously mentioned that quite a bit previously, and Challenger is focused on providing customers with financial security in retirement. However, what we found is there's been quite a bit of demand for our offerings given the fixed guaranteed nature of a lot of our payments. And the products are actually available for anyone above the age of 18. So we have seen a bit of demand, especially in the pre-retiree space or younger, for clients who are in a, say, company, trust, SMSF sort of structure that are wanting a fixed guaranteed return that's not correlated to markets.
Okay, Joe, what is the Challenger guarantee and how can you offer guaranteed payments?
It's a good question, Kurt, and I assume a lot of clients are thinking the same. I have said guarantee a lot in this interview. So Challenger is regulated under the Life Insurance Act, and compliance with these regulations is supervised by the Australian Prudential Regulatory Authority, also known as APRA. And APRA regulates the banking, life and superannuation industry. In our case, we're regulated to ensure we're able to meet our client obligations now and into the future. Challenger Life holds a significant amount more capital in the statutory fund than the APRA minimum requirement. So even in an unfortunate event like a financial market crash or a property crash, our customers' annuity payments out of the statutory fund will still be made.
Great. So where can I learn more about Challenger?
Another good question, Kurt. So the best place, all the information I've said today will be on the website, the external website, accessible by anyone. But I think for a lot of our products, they probably need a more specific, case-by-case assessment. And so for personal circumstances, that would be yourself and Rachel at the Your Wealth Consultants team to ensure that they're getting a specific plan put together for them.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much for coming out today here, Joe, and providing such a valuable insight.
Excellent. Thanks for having me, Kurt.